there's been some insanely epic building work going down at the shopping district, so we're going to check that out. Also, who designed this tunnel? Like, I seriously don't remember. Was it Michaela? It looks really good anyway. It gets the POS seal of approval. Very shroomy. Here we are. Are you ready? Oh. Well, that's not good. Anyway, take a look at this. Insanity. This is the shopping district, and it is looking absolutely amazing. I just don't know how Scrounge does it. But yeah, the pirate ship and the volcano are both built by Scrounge. And then over here we have the castle, which is also built by Scrounge. And I just cannot fathom how or where people get the talent like this from. This is absolutely insane. We actually have a few new shops at the shopping district. This one is built by Kiwi. Aha, so he sells glass, gravel, and sand. And he died apparently. RIP. Alright, there's a book here. Let's read it. 8 pages? Okay, I'll leave that for another time. And up here we have the pirate ship, aka Blockbeard's books. If it looks as good on the inside as the outside, oh yeah. Oh yeah, it does. Oh, this looks insane. This looks so nice. And we have a guy manning the desk. Well, let's have a look at the prices. Let's see what the prices are like. So, channeling for 2 diamonds each. That's not too bad. Oh, okay, this one's a different price. This one's cheaper. Well, they must all have individual prices then. Okay, I can't get in there. Look at this place. I've got to give this place a proper Elytra flight through. Honestly, I just can't soak in all the detail. Like, I've got to fly through it at least 12 times to actually be able to process the amount of detail that's thrown into this. And the dragon, and the trebuchet, oh my goodness. There's just so much detail. Yeah, Shopping District is one of my favourite places on the server now. Alright, let's go through the pirate ship. How good would it be to have an Elytra course here? Then again, I wouldn't really want to ruin the scenery. It just looks too good here. Okay, it's time to check the shop. So, the Shop of Enlightenment, this is what I built last episode. And no sales on shroom lights, that's actually quite surprising. Oh, we've had, yeah, we've had some sales on the end rods. And also a half stack of lanterns. Nice one. Okay, peeps, here's the plan. We are going to be working on the castle, and I'm not sure it'll look as epic as this one, but hopefully it will. But it is going to take me a while. I don't think I'll be able to finish the whole thing in just this episode alone. First, I have to get a load of resources from the storage system, so we're stopping at the POS first. And Michael is currently here doing some build work. There you can see the scaffolding. Where is the Michael? Ah, there he is. Okay. Alright, well, we'll leave him to do his work. Complete digression here. Ben and Possessed Zombie are... well, they've both died down this big hole. So, I got to try and get rid of all these mobs and try to get all their gear back. I don't know how this is going to go. Be gone. Ah, why can't I hit him? Alright, got him. Okay. Ah, saw you there. Alright. Oh no, look, that's where the party is. Classic. Wearing netherite armor and holding shields and stuff, yeah. And I think it has thorns as well. Come on, I don't want their stuff to despawn. It's already been a good few minutes. Oh, that guy in there, I can't hit him. Okay. Alright, there's some over there. Ah, there's an elytra on him. Yeah, good job we didn't lose that. Okay, now I'd better take infantry and make sure that I got everything back. This is Blue Sky Bay, where Plethora Inc. is now situated. And it's basically Ismichael and Finfuzz's Monopoly building. I've basically come here to buy some fireworks because it was closer than the POS's. Yeah, it looks snazzy, it looks great. We'll just have a little wander around. Little poke around. Alright, there's a trophy cabinet, sweet. Oh wow, they sell lots of things. Nether blocks, mob grinder stuff, sugarcane, white wool. Sockless has located the rockets. Alright, let's go ham on buying some. It's a really good deal, actually. 9 stacks for a diamond, that's really generous. So we'll just take all that they've got in this top one. That should keep me going for quite a while, I should think. And they have a nice horse stable with some automatic shutters. That's really cool. Inspired by Reddit. Aren't we all? Well, my projects have been really haywire the past few weeks. And on one of Penn's streams, I decided to build this gatehouse. It's just south of spawn and we use it to store some community building materials. So you'll notice the chests later on when I show you the interiors. But this is one of many time lapses and I don't really have too much to say, so I'll just let you watch them. Enjoy! Well, that is that done. So, this archway here is going to lead into Penn's village. Let's get rid of this sign, because we don't need it anymore. Yeah, this is the inside. So we've just got like a little lounge here. Then upstairs here we have what will essentially be the offices. They're not quite finished yet, but they will be. This is an empty room at the moment. Penguins. Sweet, I don't think that turned out too shabby. And then that's Penn's building over there. What? Where did these come from? Tree of the Dead Horses. Well, I guess this is now the Roof of the Dead Horses. This is basically a prank done by Proloafer. I still have no idea why they just keep wandering around this one area. Anyway, these are the castle grounds from last week. Oh, alright, I've been pranked as well. I remember Pro saying that he was going to build a billboard here. And so he did. That's cool, I'm going to leave that in. I think that looks nice. Anyway, speaking of foxes... Hello, mate. You still doing alright with that Enderman head? Yeah, he loves it. Alright, let's, yeah, this is Penn's village down here, and New Edoras, or New Edoras. Still don't know how you pronounce that. But the view should be quite nice after I've done some castle building here. Yeah, that's where the billboard's supposed to be viewed from. So for the next 2 weeks I worked on bolstering the edges of the mountain and making them smooth and curvy. And I aim to soon put out a video on how to terraform like this, so look out for that one. I also have another video in the works, which is going to be on how to build a ship using maths. So yeah, look out for that one too. But you can see I used a lot of netherwood as filler to fill in the gaps in the mountain, and that's because we have too much. Seriously though, I'm still trying to chew through the heaps and heaps of netherwood that we have. And it's essentially cheaper than dirt, so that's what we're using. But in total, this took a really long time and it took a few streams too. After bringing the mountain edges out, I also tore down the wall for the castle and made that smoother too. I'm not happy with the walls being flat and monotone, so we're basically going to carve out some holes in the edge like this, to just make it look a little more natural. You can see here that Zoc also helped a little bit with this. He only did that little mound there, but regardless, I do appreciate any help that I get on these kind of projects, so anyone can join and help me out, as long as they stick to the kind of formula that I'm using, I don't really mind. And I was kind of expecting this to be a group project anyway. It hasn't really turned out to be one, it's more a solo project, but it's a really big project, it's taken me a long time to do, but I'm not rushing anything, I want this project to last. Let's have a look at progress. Yeah, that's looking much better than it was before. Let's see if I can fly on through underneath this archway that I built. Ow. Nope. Nope, my flying skills leave a bit to be desired. Never mind. Now we are going way off topic, because this is another big project that I've been helping with over the past couple of weeks. Telepi's and TB's sand machine wasn't working, the one that was designed by Ilmango, I believe. So I made this little sand pusher. I've done this before to fill in ocean slime chunks, and yeah, you can see my character kind of jittering about there. I'm not sure what caused that, but it's hilarious, so I left it in the video. But this has been a really effective way of filling in the ocean monument, and we have heaps and heaps of sand. I've placed 36,000 sand blocks while doing this, and most of the time it's been AFK. I've only had to move the machine about 5 or 6 times, which is quite a lot, so there are better sand pushers out there, but this is doing the job. If you're interested in this machine, just let me know in the comments. Your comments are always much appreciated, and who knows, maybe I'll make a tutorial on how to do it. Back to our castle project. The hills are looking really good, but we need to work on the castle walls. And now, I'm going to share with you a tip on how I gradient a castle wall. So this is kind of a tutorial in itself, but listen carefully. We're going to start with cobblestone at the bottom, and then we're going to gradient it up to andesite up at the top. But you can see here I'm placing 4 blocks and then leaving a gap, then 4 blocks, leaving a gap. Now each of those gaps that we've left are going to have andesite thrown in. Just like that. And for the next layer up, we're going to place 3, then a gap, then 3, then a gap, then 3, then a gap, and so on. And then fill in all of the gaps with andesite. And then for the next layer up, we're going to do 2, and then leave a gap, 2, then leave a gap, 2, then leave a gap, etc. And again, fill in the gaps with andesite. And it's pretty obvious what we're going to do for the next layer up. We basically place 1, then leave a gap, so it's a ratio of 1 to 1. But now what you're going to do is place 2 andesite, and then leave a gap, 2 andesite, leave a gap, 2 andesite, leave a gap, and then fill in all of the gaps with cobblestone. Then for the layer up from that, you do 3, then a gap, 3, then a gap, 3, then a gap. And the layer above that's going to be 4, then a gap, 4, then a gap, 4, then a gap. You get the idea. And then we're just going to purely put andesite, and that is the gradient finished. So I went ahead and repeated the same procedure with stone and stone bricks, going up to cracked stone bricks, then gravel, then dirt, then grass. And this is what it all looks like. And this can be used to terraform as well as to make castle walls, so it's pretty handy. And if you like this little mini tutorial, smash the like button, subscribe and comment and do all the other good stuff. Anyway, we're going to carry on with the castle wall now. So yes, it's time-lapse time again. Enjoy! I never really thought to mention, but yeah, if you're wondering where I'm getting all this stone from, it's from the super smelter and the cobble farm. We have loads of stone. Yeah, this is not good. Not good at all. Yep, this is why you should always light up the inside of your builds. I know I'm eventually going to ruin this castle, but yeah, I don't really want creepers doing it for me. Now, I've installed windows, and to be honest, I'm not really sure if I like it. Yeah, taking a look at it from any angle, I'm not really sure I like the round window. I did put murder holes on this side, and I think they look a lot better than the window, really. The tower to the left is one that I built on stream, so I didn't really get a time-lapse of that. But it went quite well. You can see it's the tallest of all of the towers. If you want to join me in one of my chilled out streams with the rest of our community, go and follow me over on Twitch. Okay, yeah, it's looking pretty good. I think that's enough castle building for this episode. Okay, we have the gatehouse down there, which is next to spawn. Spawn's looking really good, as usual. And there's a few new buildings down there. But yeah, spawn is starting to link up to the hamlet and the mountains that I built here. Oh, I also built that windmill there. That was on a stream. And this is the castle. So the castle really isn't that far away. From spawn, I mean. But at the moment, I don't think these castles are detailed enough. There are a few things that I want to add to it that we're going to be doing in the next episode. Let's fly through the hamlet. Yeah, so it's all starting to connect together. I'm really liking the progress. We need something here. But other than that, I think this is coming along really well. Cool, now we'll go back to the POS. Something has changed. This is looking different, and oh wow, this looks really good. Yeah, this wasn't me, this was Michael. So he's finally finished our storage room, that is awesome. Let's take a look outside. Oh wow. Yeah, things have definitely been changing here. Ah, we now have a path down there that connects to the stable. That's cool. And then we have this fountain. What's he holding? Oh, a shroom. Well, there's a surprise. So we have that building that he built last time. I think we took a look at that. But anyway, Michael says that this island is pretty much completed now. Ah, yes. The place really does feel complete now. This is my favourite joint base that I've ever worked on. There is one thing I do need to finish here, and that is the interior of these three buildings here. Some of it was done by Shakajuk, but she's not been on for a while. So I guess I'll do those in the next episode. And the streets are alive with villagers. Hey up, mate. How are you doing today? I don't remember what you sell. What do you sell again? Oh yeah, diamond sword and axe. That's pretty good. Nice and cheap too. Most of the stuff that I'm walking around here was actually built by Michael. So he deserves a lot of credit for this. Such as the stables and everything. Literally everything here. And then over here we have the places where it all began, including the villager breeder over there. Well, this has turned out to be a pretty monstrous episode, but I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please leave a like, and if you really did enjoy it, then please subscribe. It would make my day. Anyway, I'll see you in the next one. Cheers, and bye-bye.